Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It is Summer K here on YouTube, Summer K Fit if you follow me on Instagram, and of course I will put my other social media in the description box. That way you can connect with me on any platform that you might have if you don't have Instagram or Twitter, those types of things. I have other social media platforms where you can get some good content from me. And then of course you can always go to www.summerkfitness.com to check it out and subscribe to the mailing list so that you don't miss a thing. I'm coming to talk to you guys today about a few things because I have not talked to y'all in a hot little minute. It's been a lot going on, good and bad, or good and unforeseeable circumstances. So I'm going to just talk to you guys real quick, and then we're going to get rolling into what else we're going to talk about in the video. If you are new here, just check out the channel and see if it's something that you might like or might want to subscribe to. If you don't subscribe, at least hit the like button and share it with somebody that might be interested, because it might fit into what they're looking for and you just never know. But before I get into the video, let's start with hitting 1,500 subscribers. So I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then 1,500 came pretty quickly. So it's time to do a bigger celebration than 1,000 subscribers, because everything was going on and I didn't get to really celebrate. And thank you guys for being supportive, for all the shares, all the likes, all the comments, and really just helping me keep that drive. So let me just say thank you. If you have been here from the beginning, you know, leave it in the comments, notification gang, or whatever, just to let me know, hey, we're here with you and we're seeing this video now. If you are new, I hope you decide to stay. This is health, fitness, supplements, workouts, those types of things. We're going to be talking about motivation today. So if any of that fits, if you feel like you need a little bit of a push, then this is the channel for you. If you feel like you have questions, be sure to ask them and I'll try to cover it as soon as I can. But I'm going to start out the video first with talking about what's been going on and why I haven't been able to post as consistently. So if you've been wondering where I've been, we have had a lot going on. And if you haven't been wondering, or if you're new to the channel, I'm going to tell you anyways, and I'm going to make it really quick. But, you know, life has been going on with work and kids and everything, but then we just got hit with a hurricane. So that threw everything off. You know, I was in the area where we had to do a mandatory evacuation. So, and then we were knocked out. Our power was knocked out. So we didn't get the rain and everything. You know, our neighbor, Lake Charles, did. And I have family there that really lost a lot. So please check that out if you guys are able to donate or something to that. But we were okay other than the power being knocked out, but it knocked a lot of people off track. So I want to make the portion of this video about motivation and getting back on track, or if you are just starting out and you want to know how to get motivated and stay motivated, make sure that you tune in, make sure that you stay here. But before we get into that, 1,500 subscribers. We made it. It came pretty quickly. It came a lot quicker than I thought. So I want to celebrate with a workout. I tried this on a client that I have, but we are going to be doing it on YouTube. I'm going to record it. I'm going to post it, and it's going to be a follow along. And then I'm going to add something extra to it. So make sure that you listen to this part, okay? Because you guys are going to work out with me. You're going to check in with me, and you're going to get it done. And we're going to see some changes, some results, and we're going to keep it moving, okay? So what we are going to be doing is a 1,500 rep workout, okay? So we're going to do 1,000 reps on one day. We're going to do 500 reps the next day. So to celebrate 1,500 subscribers, and I'm going to put it in a playlist. That way you guys can come back every day and you can go straight to that video and follow along if you need to, or you can write down what the exercises are. That way you have an idea and you can do it on your own terms, or if you like listening to your own music and going at your own pace, you are okay with doing that too. You know, it's reps, so you can go however you want to do it. But I'm going to go a little bit slow in mine. I'm going to do no equipment required. So that way, even if you are a beginner, you can follow along with me. You don't even have to think about it. Just do what I do and do the best that you can. So it is going to be a fresh workout. I have not done it on my channel, so it's not the same as doing, you know, my squat challenge or anything like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. You are going to do it too, and you're going to check in and let me know that you're doing it. And the best way to check in is on my Instagram, Summer_KAYY Fit. You can send it to my messages, but a lot of people do like to tag me on their Instagram stories. That way you have that extra accountability. But whatever helps you get it done and stay accountable, do that. So if you don't have Instagram, check out my other social media handles, and that way you can connect with me whichever way is most convenient for you. But we are going to do this 1,500 rep challenge, okay? And we're going to see the results, and we're going to do it for 30 days. I say at least 2 weeks, but you should do everything for 30 days to give it time to work. And then on Sunday, that is going to be our rest day. So I'm going to try to record a stretch workout, which I have not done before, or not a stretch workout, but you know what I mean, just stretching, relaxing, cooling off, and all of that good stuff. You can do some self-care, you can do some meditation, yoga, whatever works for you, but you have to have a rest day, okay? People like to go 7 days a week and not give their body time to rest. When you do this rep challenge, there's going to be a rest day, which is going to be Sunday, okay? So, and so with that being said, stay tuned for that. I'm dropping that on Monday. So it is going to be there Monday morning at 10 a.m. That is going to be our celebration for 1,500 subscribers. And then I will probably do a giveaway soon. I will probably do it at 2,000 subscribers because I do have some new activewear that's coming in and I want you guys to see it. So I might do a giveaway for clothing. I might do a giveaway for Sweet Sweat. You never know what I'm going to do. But speaking of Sweet Sweat, Sports Research, I'm going to do a little bit of an ambassador plug in here because you guys know that I love Sweet Sweat. If you are new to this channel, I've been using Sweet Sweat for 2 years. I've been an ambassador with them for about a year now. And it's not one of those like they reach out to you, hey, use our product and blah, blah, blah. You had to already be using their products before you could apply. So I started using it after I had my baby girl, and I've been using it and I still use it, and my code works for anything on the Sports Research website. So I'm going to show you guys a new pickup that I picked up because I'm adding it to my home workout regimen. You guys know that I already used the loop bands and I used the hip bands, so now we're going to be adding this for abs. So I have a medicine ball. It is 6 pounds. They have different sizes on there, but I got 6 pounds because that's a pretty good size. So it's good to do abs with, but then I'll also probably record a video so that we can do some cardio with it, full body type things. You can do a lot with the medicine ball. And if you guys know me, you know that when I was at the gym, I use the medicine ball a lot. If you trained with me as a client, then you know that I love a good medicine ball workout. So it can be quick, it can be long, you can do a lot of things with a medicine ball. So make sure that you check this out. It's on the Sports Research website. Hopefully it's still in stock whenever you see this video, but my code FBS10 does work for anything on the Sports Research website. So that includes the loop bands, the hip bands, that includes the resistance bands that I do workouts with, and jump ropes, which I cannot find my jump rope surprisingly, but jump rope is on there too. So if you don't have a jump rope, make sure that you check it out. But I just wanted to show you guys my new pickup real quick. Stay tuned because I will be doing a workout with this. All right, so now that we are done with what we've been having going on, what we are going to be doing this upcoming week, let's talk about actually getting mentally prepared for doing a workout if you are not active or if you are getting back on track. So I just want to talk to you guys about this because I want to remind you guys that everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody has to restart. Like, that is very, very common. I'm restarting this week. This week was my first time back in the gym, even though I've been working out at home, and it is completely different from working out at home, okay? So some days I prefer to work out at home. Some days I like working out at the gym, but both times I make sure I put in work, okay? So I will probably be giving you guys more gym workouts in this upcoming months or whatever, but I just have not felt like recording at the gym because I've been doing home workouts. It's been the best way for me to stay consistent. So I do want to say, whenever you are starting out, we'll make this number one. You're trying to find motivation, breathe, okay? You got to start somewhere. A lot of people will see, well, I got to get started. I'm starting Monday, and they will go just hard in there. And I am one person that says, you have to start slow. Like, it is okay with starting at day one and doing day one things. You do not have to go and do extra, even when you do my 1,500 rep challenge. If you don't crank out all 1,500 reps and you just follow along with me and get done what you get done, that's fine. That is perfectly fine, okay? We want to make sure that we are prepared to be consistent, and that doesn't always equal cranking out a lot of reps or doing a whole bunch of weight or going 6 or 7 days a week. Start how you want to start. If you only work out 2 times a week, then that is just what it is. If you just walk every day and you don't do any type of squats or anything, then that's just what it is, okay? You just make sure that you do better every day after that, okay? So we are going to start with mentally preparing. And when I say mentally prepare, I mean really see why you want to start. I've done a video about this the end of last year to get ready for 2020, but I am reiterating it because it does not matter whether it's the beginning of the year, whether it's the beginning of the summer, or whether it's right now, okay? You have to make sure that you remember that this is your journey and you need to find your why on why you want to be a healthier version of you, on why you want to work out, on why you want to lose why you want to gain, why you want to maintain in a healthier way. At the end of the day, it's about you. So if it's about, being able to run a marathon, that's fine, but don't make it to run a marathon so that you can show other people that you can run a marathon. You want to prove to yourself that you can be this healthy version of yourself. If it is about being healthier for your kids, if it's about beating your medical and family history, you make sure that you do it for you, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's you and that person in the mirror. It's not anybody else. It's not anybody on social media. It's not even me, okay? I'm giving you the recipe and I'm sending you out on your own, and you check in with me and you let me know that you did it. But at the end of the day, make sure that you're doing it for you, okay? Don't do it because you know that Summer's gonna ask. Do it because you know you need to, and I'm gonna send it to Summer because I know that she expects me to do it, okay? That's how you should look at it. Don't forget to practice self-care as well. So whenever you're getting ready to get motivated to work out, sometimes it can be hard, especially if you have a hectic schedule, if you have kids, but you have to remember, you have to take time out for yourself, okay? So the easiest way to start out with it is waking up like an extra 10 minutes beforehand, and then just doing something daily to practice self-care. So it doesn't necessarily have to be waking up and doing a workout before your body thinks of it. That's good, that's great, jumpstart your metabolism, get your day started on a positive note. But if you wake up, don't touch your phone, okay, of course, unless you're getting ready to do the 1500 rep workout. But don't touch your phone, but just sit and just think about how you're going to do your day. Breathe, meditate, you can do yoga in the morning. You can listen to a meditation playlist, a self-care playlist, something like that. Anything that is going to help you mentally get motivated to do something good that day, okay? And at the end of the day, if all you do is wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth and everything, and then sit back in bed, that's fine. Just do something more the next day, okay? Just as long as you are taking steps to become a healthier version of you, that's all that matters, and Summer is happy, okay? Now, when it comes to self-care, I will say something that people don't think about is negative things, okay? So you need to also, a part of self-care is also seeing what is a negative factor, what is going to keep you from working out, what is going to keep you in the bed. If you wake up and you just feel like, I just don't feel like getting up because I know I got all this housework to do, and then the next day I don't feel like getting up because, the housework is this today, then you need to figure out a routine where when you wake up, the first thing that you think about is not going to be housework, or the first thing that you think about is not going to be work, because work can be a very stressful trigger. So identify those things so that you can overcome them, because at the end of the day, those are excuses that can hinder your progress, okay? So you need to figure out what barriers are keeping you from starting, whether it's I don't have time to cook, whether it's I don't know when I can work out. There's always time to work out. There is meal prepping that you can do. So just figure out what is keeping you from doing it. Write it down, because that's the best way to stay accountable, and then set up a game plan for how you are going to overcome that and get to where you need to be. Into number 2, okay? Not only should you be writing it down, but you should be executing it, and then you should be marking it as complete, because that's the easiest way to make sure that you're getting it done, okay? If you sit here and you say, I'm gonna work out, I saved Summer's playlist, I'm gonna do that rep workout, but you never do it, you're never gonna get anywhere, okay? And it's just gonna be sitting there. And then one day it's gonna turn into 1 week and 1 month, and then you're gonna be right there at day 1 for as long as you allow yourself to be at day 1. So remember, all you gotta do is start. Sometimes that's the hardest part, is starting. So make sure that you are writing it down. Set goals, set short-term goals, okay? But remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish, okay? It's just a dream. It's not going to come to life unless you execute it, okay? Put some action behind it. Mean what you say. Mean what you write down. So if you say, I'm going to meet this goal at this time, make sure that you do that, because at the end of the day, that's all that a goal is. It's a dream with a deadline, okay? So it's saying, I'm not just going to sit here and talk about it. I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to do it for yourself. But I'm going to make sure that I check it off at the end of the day. And that can be something as simple as walking 5 times a week, as long as you're doing something. That can be something as simple as making sure that I drink enough water during the day, because, water is one of the most important things that we can do to help hydrate our body, to help take care of our body. So make sure that you write it down, whatever you feel like it is, and then make short-term goals, baby steps. It does not have to be, I want to lose from here to here, or I want to go from here to here, okay? And then I'm just going to reiterate, whenever you look at why you're doing what you're doing, make sure that you have yourself in the forefront, okay? Make sure that you are committed to bettering yourself. And I want you, if you are listening to this part of the video, I really genuinely want you to make a commitment to yourself, even if it's just putting it in your phone, but it's better if you write it down. Commit to bettering yourself in whatever it may be. Mine, personally, for example, is going to be, don't let stressful things trigger your anxiety as much, because whenever I get triggered, I am crazy. I don't know where to go. The line is no longer straight. It's just everywhere, and it just makes it a mental struggle every single day. So that is my thing right now. It's just with everything going on with the hurricane, with the pandemic, with everything, you know, with life. Don't let things that you can't control affect you. So you figure out what it is for you, because it does not always have to be a physical thing. Sometimes it's a mental, sometimes it's an emotional thing, okay? So just write it down, commit to it, and then make sure that you do it. And then check in with me and let me know how it's going, or if you have any questions, because I'm always here to help, guys. And number 3, which is, I think it's number 3, I'm going to say is going to be the last one, because, you know, I don't want to make the video too long, but I'm going to say look at your environment, okay? And I don't just mean the outside area. I mean the environment that you're in mentally and physically, because at the end of the day, everything starts in the brain, okay? So that's why I keep touching on mental health, okay? Because if you are negative up here, then it's going to show in everything that you do. It's going to exude from you. So practice positivity, and that includes being in a positive environment. So if you feel like when you're in the house, if there's junk food in the house and you don't have, you know, the willpower right now to say, you know what, I can't have that, you got to throw it out, okay? And I know people hate wasting food. I know it's hard sometimes, but you got to, because at the end of the day, you don't want to do things that are going to hinder you from your goals. Now, that's not saying that you can't have something good every once in a while that you don't usually have, but you have to know when to say no, and you have to know when to keep your goals in check, okay? That also goes for friends, family, supporters. If you have people that are, you know, you say you want to drop some weight and they say, why? Well, why do you want to do that? Or if you want to drop some weight and they don't support you in a positive way, if it's kind of just, oh yeah, you know, I know you are getting kind of big, or blah, blah, blah. Those are still negative people, okay? Just because people are honest doesn't mean that just because you think it don't mean you gotta say it, okay? So you want to be around people that are going to help you be accountable in a positive way. People that are going to say, you know what, let me get out there with you. And if I'm not going to get out there with you, I'm going to text you and make sure that you did it, okay? Find you an accountability partner. Even if it's just me, okay? Even if it's just checking in with me on Instagram or on here, find you somebody. Even if it's just texting somebody and saying, you know what, I'm going to walk today, make sure that I did it. You don't have to physically go with them. You don't have to say, well, you didn't walk, so I'm not going to go walk either, or you didn't go to the gym, so I'm not going to hit the gym. You just need something that is going to help you stay as accountable as possible so that you can meet your goals, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, and it's your goals, not everybody else's goals. So make sure that you are in the positive enough environment to where you can overcome those negative barriers, obstacles, or whatever it may be until you get to where you need to be. Even if it is as simple as turning off your TV, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot going on in the world that is draining. It is a very, very draining year, you know, and things happen every year, but this year is just really hitting, okay? It is the pandemic. It is, for myself, the Black community is suffering, and it's very hard because it is a very, very long and stressful fight, and you know, but we are losing people that are very, very either close to us, even though we have never met them before, and we are losing people that are hitting close to home, whether it is to, you know, something that is unforeseeable, whether it is to senseless violence, whether it is to the pandemic. Everybody is hurting in some type of way. So we need to make sure that we stay as focused as possible. We need to make sure that we breathe, that we take it one day at a time, because it is hard, okay? So sometimes we have to turn off that TV. And if you don't turn off the TV, at least center a workout, yoga, meditation, or something around like your favorite TV show. You can do some type of workout. You can do that while you watch your TV show so that you are getting active, so you are not just sitting on the couch, because that is a way to, you know, go into a very dark place. Get out the house, even if it's just going outside and just getting a breath of fresh air. You know, the weather is about to start cooling off. This is Texas, so it's going to be a minute, but wherever you are, it's going to start cooling off soon. Hopefully some cold fronts come in, so just get some fresh air, you know, enjoy life, even though life is very hard right now. Like I said in the beginning, you can create a playlist to help create a better, positive mental space. You can do a workout playlist, your favorite music. You can do a meditation playlist. There's a lot of things on YouTube. There's a lot of things on Pinterest, actually, that you can look at and that can help you. I like to do journal prompts daily. I like to do gratitude challenges. I like to do mental health challenges. I'm probably going to do one on my Instagram, actually, because whenever I did that one time, it really helped a lot of people, and a lot of people actually opened up to me. So look at that. Pinterest is a very, very good place because it's just full of blogs, and it's full of people that have done, you know, that part for you, so that all you have to do is just connect with it personally and make it your own thing. So look at those types of things. But the main thing that we talked about today is breathing, getting mentally prepared to get on your health journey, whether you are just starting out or you're restarting, or whether you know you need that extra because you're getting a little bit complacent or you're plateauing. Make sure that you are ready to actually execute it. Make sure that you're being accountable. Write it down, do it, and then mark it complete. And then change your environment, because if you are in a negative space, you cannot grow that way, okay? So you want to make sure you are in as positive of a space as you could possibly be. I just want to say, let's make sure that we are doing something every day to better ourselves. I've said that, but I'm reiterating it one more time, because if there's one thing that 2020 has taught me, it is that life is short, you know, which I always knew, but it is in our face because we can't do anything but sit and read about it or see it. But there are people that are not making it to this day. So at the end of the day, we owe it to ourselves to be happy. Every day we open up our eyes, or every night we go to bed, we need to be thankful that we made it to this day, because there's a lot of people that did not make it to this day. And it does not matter what their health was. It doesn't matter whether they were good or bad. Death does not discriminate, okay? And we have people that we are losing that are still making me emotional to this day, you know, and that are influential to us. And we just need to appreciate life right now, in the moment, not next year, not when we get back on our feet, not when this pandemic ends. Today, you need to be focusing on life. When you leave this earth, you are going to be remembered in some way. You might think nobody cares. You might think nobody's listening, but you are going to be remembered in some type of way. And as for myself personally, I want to be remembered by my family, by my kids, by people knowing that I tried my hardest to touch as many people to help better their health and do what they love and love what they do, while being the healthiest versions of themselves. You know, it is about longevity, but it's also about making the most of while you're here. So it's not just about celebrities. It's about making the best of every day and doing the best that you can, and learning how to love what you do and share that with others, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to leave a legacy. So I just want to say, make every day valuable. Do what you can. Love what you do. And if you don't do anything else, you've done enough just by opening up your eyes and enjoying and being grateful for the day. So I'm not going to be mushy too much longer. It's just, that's really, really hit me and really made me think about a lot of things. But I'm going to end this video. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see you guys checking in for my 1500 rep challenge that is going to be uploaded next week. So do me a favor, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. At least hit the like button. Let me know that you're here. And thank you guys again for 1500 subscribers. I can't wait to show you guys what I have coming up next.